Hi there. This is my social media account Audit assignment, and today I choose a company called Bikini Village. It is a Canadian swimwear brand that offers a varied selection of swimwear for both men and women, along with some summer clothing and accessories. The brand operates year round and is a go to destination for Canadians preparing for vacations. And in this report, I analyzed Bikini Village's Instagram page to access how effectively the company uses social media strategies and online activities to reach both existing and potential customers. In my audit, I focused on the brand's Instagram strategy, looking at its strengths, weaknesses, and possible improvements. Now, speaking about strength, what I did find is a clear brand identity. Bikini Village has a consistent beachy and summer-focused aesthetic that matches its swimwear products and creates a recognizable visual identity. I also did notice a consistent posting. They post regularly, every 1 or 2 days, which helps with visibility and engagement. They do have varied content, it's a mix of reels, lifestyle photos, and product hauls that kind of keeps the feed dynamic and appealing to different audiences. I also did notice a few weaknesses. I did notice low engagement. Basically, despite having around 60,000 followers, their posts receive very few likes or comments. They suggest that content does not this suggests that content does not really spark much interaction from the customers. I also did notice poor hashtag usage. Posts often lack hashtags, which limits discoverability. And there is also no clear call to action. For example, many captions don't encourage the audience to comment, visit the website, or shop their offline store. Speaking about my recommendations, what I would suggest is using 10 to 15 relevant hashtags consistently to kind of create some associations with the brand, with related words, so they can always come up on others people's phones as well. Add short and direct CTAs like shop now or tag your vacation bestie. Also encourage engagement through giveaways, polls through Instagram stories, and user generated content. Now, overall, I emphasized improving interaction and reach through simple, low cost strategies. Now, the AI I used is ChatGPT, so we did write an audit as well. And the AI audit also came to several similar but more detailed conclusions. So, speaking about the strength it found, it did recognize the bilingual branding. It noted the breadth of formats like Reels, photos, UGC, contests, and mentioned specific examples like giveaways. It also highlighted seasonal and partner collaborations and the use of user generated content with influencers, which builds authenticity. Now, it also did find some weaknesses. Like me, the AI also found low engagement compared to the follower count and weak CTAs. It added deeper observations such as limited shoppability, meaning the path from the post to product page isn't so clear to a customer. Now, speaking about the AI's recommendations, they were definitely more structured and more data driven. For example, it said improve Reels hooks and retention with short, engaging openings, make shopping path clear with product tags and strong CTAs, maintain bilingual captions and faster replies to the comments. Also, launch a formal UGC and create a program with report schedules. Overall, the AI's audit sounded more like a professional marketing consultant's plan, with some measurable actions. Now, in comparison, there are a few similarities and differences. There's a lot of overlap between both audits, but also some key differences in depth, focus, and approach. Now, speaking about similarities, both audits noticed low engagement and weak CTAs as one of the most major issues. Both suggested improving interaction and user participation through hashtags, captions, and more community oriented posts. And both agreed that the brand's content variety and visual identity are pretty strong. Now, what were the differences? The differences were that my audit focused more on general marketing practices like hashtags, CTAs, and engagement tactics, while AI provided more tactical marketing optimization like specific reel formats, bilingual caption strategies, and performance testing. ChatGPT version went beyond observation. It proposed structured systems such as creator programs and analytics based campaigns. While I empathize simplicity and audience connection, the AI emphasized technical precision. In short, my audit felt more human and emphatic, focusing on how followers emotionally connect with the content, while AI audit was more data driven and systematic, reflecting how a professional marketing agency might structure campaigns. Now, speaking of evaluation of AI as a tool, there are some advantages and disadvantages. So, the advantages would be the AI can totally analyze large patterns quickly, notice some technical issues, provide some structured recommendations. It brings some level of objectivity and detail, but there are also a few limitations, like, for example, AI does not see the emotional tone or cultural context behind post the way the humans do. Now, I believe in industry, AI tools like ChatGPT or other similar AIs are best used as assistants, but not as a replacements for actual marketers. A marketer could first perform their own audit for creative insights and then use AI to evaluate and validate or expand their findings. Now, to conclude, both audits highlighted similar issues but from different angles. My audit focused on improving engagement and connection, while ChatGPT focused on systematic growth, optimization, and more technical side. I believe combining both may create a more complete marketing strategy, balancing human creativity with AI precision. Thank you for listening.